Okay, now I want to show a little bit about the similarities and or differences of cleaning the regular air filter oil, no toil, and the new Evolution. So all you need to do to clean any one of these filters is to have about a gallon of water. Warm water works better than cold water, cold works fine, but warm water works better. So I'm going to put about a gallon of warm water in there, and then all you need is about 2 ounces of soap cleaner. For those of you on the metric system, 2 ounces is about that much right there. 2 ounces is about from here to here in your hand. So you get 2 ounces of cleaner, dump it into that warm water, then you're just going to dissolve it in by hand, okay? You're just making a cleaning solution. Now this can be a bucket in the garage, it can be a kitchen sink. You can clean this anywhere you want. So once I've got a solution made, I'm going to take my filter. This one had been treated with the original no toil. There's just a little bit of dirt on there. But what you're going to do is you're just going to submerge your filter into that solution, and you'll start noticing right away that the oil starts coming off. In fact, the oil's not sticky anymore. That chemical powder cleaner neutralizes the tackiness of the oil on contact. So all you got to do now is just agitate the filter to get the rest of the oil off and to get the dirt off. So I kind of only can get one hand in here at a time, so I'll kind of just do one hand cleaning. But you just agitate it. I'm squeezing it. Okay, now this is probably what, 20 seconds? And it's almost perfectly clean, okay? Now if I was really doing this, well, I am really doing it, but if I wanted to just complete this to the end, it only is going to take about 10, 15 more seconds to get the rest of the oil off and the dirt off. Okay? Now, look at that. Totally clean. The filter's back to its white form. There's no dirt in it at all. The oil's off. It's not sticky and tacky anymore. Totally clean without the use of gas or solvent. Cleaning a filter in 30 seconds or less. Now all you got to do is just rinse it out, get all the soap out. Okay? Rinse it out. Let it dry. Once it's dry, you can re-oil it and reuse it. Totally clean filter, cleaning it in less than 60 seconds, right there, with no gas or solvent. Okay, now I'm going to clean a filter that's been treated with the Evolution air filter oil. So it's the same requirements. It's compatible with the same no toil filter cleaner, and you still need about a gallon of warm water in a bucket or a kitchen sink. You need 2 ounces of the soap powder cleaner. Like I said, 2 ounces is about from here to here. I'm going to dissolve that into the gallon of warm water, or 4 liters of warm water if you're on that side of the ocean. I'm going to make that little soap solution in here. As you'll notice, there's no solvents, there's no gasoline, nothing harsh, smelly. So there we go. Got my solution going. Now, I've got my filter that I pulled out of the DRZ 400, totally caked on the outside, a lot dirtier than the last filter I cleaned, but I'm just going to throw it in that solution. I'm going to submerge it. Now, something that dirty I might let stand for a few minutes before I clean it, let that soak in. But honestly, look at that. It starts coming off right away. That cleaner neutralizes or kills the tackiness of the air filter oil on contact. So now I got to do is just spend some time agitating it and trying to get all the dirt and the rest of the oil out of the foam element. I'm squeezing it, I'm agitating it, trying to keep it off the bottom. The bottom's going to be full of dirt. If you keep hitting the bottom, you're just going to be picking up some more dirt. Okay. What was that, 20 seconds? Okay. It's almost completely clean. Most, if not all, of the dirt is already out. Okay, and this is the difference between cleaning with the Evolution and cleaning with the regular air filter oil. Now this filter is pretty clean. I could spend some more time and work it a little bit better, but let me show you the difference right here. This is one of the differences. The original air filter oil, the color comes completely out, and the filter looks back to its original, almost brand new look to it. The Evolution air filter oil is still tinted with a little bit of the green tint. It kind of dyed the foam green. It doesn't mean that the air filter oil is still on there. The air filter oil and the tackiness is gone. But the white filter kind of got dyed a little bit. And that has a lot to do with how we needed to color the oil in order to make it nice and green so you could see it. We had to use a color that was fairly strong, and the color kind of keeps the filter a little bit green. It's kind of leaves it as a light green, but that is a clean filter. Now all you have to do is just rinse it up, get all the soap suds out, and let that dry. Okay, that is a totally clean filter. Yes, it is a little stained from the oil, but it is a clean filter. That's one of the differences between our regular air filter oil and the new Evolution oil. But we figured it was something that it wasn't going to really bother the riders, because, man, look at the color on that filter. That is good. That color, we think, looks a lot better than that color. It's a lot easier to see where it's oiled and not oiled. Yeah, it's going to stain the filter a little bit light green, but you'll still be able to clean it completely out. There's no oil, it's not sticky, this is a totally clean filter. And since this water right here, since the oil is biodegradable and non-toxic, this wastewater right here is completely biodegradable and non-toxic. You can throw it out in your wife's flower garden, you can dump it down the drain, you can dump it down a toilet. If you're at a race, you can just dump it right in the dirt. You're not going to harm the environment whatsoever. So, just wanted to recap. No Toil Evolution was developed to get away from the flammable properties of our original air filter oil. So we're using a water-based carrier. But once that water is flashed off, what's left on the filter is the exact same stuff as our original air filter oil. It takes a little bit longer to tack up, but it gets good and tacky, and it's going to stop all the dirt. Cleans up super easy. Your filter will remain a little bit stained, but it's going to be completely cleaned out. There's no oil or dirt left in that filter. So give No Toil Evolution a try. We think you're going to love it.
No Toil's best, that's all.